Hey y'all. Okay, so it's probably gonna seem like I'm a little way too excited for this video, because I am, but I just got this package, and this package is from Jenofeve, from Jenofeve Designs. I will have her channel and her video that goes to this. I will have it linked in my description box below. So what it is I got chosen. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited about this. Okay, so I got chosen for her leftover challenge. I'm sure y'all are all aware of her. You know, y'all watch her channel too, so y'all know what that is. But I got picked, and I'm so excited. And this is the package. I just got it in like an hour ago, and I wanted to do a video of I just opened it because I wanted to be super careful open it. I knew I was gonna, you know, it'd be slow because I didn't want to cut anything. I was kind of scared. So I cut it open, but I haven't opened it yet. So I haven't even peeked in it. I've been holding that for just the video. So I'm gonna open this and show you everything in here. And what the whole thing is, just in case you don't know, is on Genoveve's channel, she makes albums and she makes templates and stuff like that, and she sells them on Etsy, and she does like phenomenal work. She does more than just templates. She has like her own printables, her own background papers. She has ephemera. She has like so much stuff on there. There's so much stuff. I have all of her printables and all of her stuff. It's amazing because it goes with anything. You can put her stuff with anything. It's very versatile. But anyway, so she started this leftover challenge. So she buys like the whole packet, like papers and ephemera pieces and all of that stuff that goes with like a paper kit. Like a, you know how Prima Marketing will sell like a paper pad with all of the stickers and the bits and stuff that goes with it. So what she's doing with this, she just started doing this, and what it is she will pick someone, like one lucky person gets picked, and she'll mail you all the stuff, like all of the leftovers that she used to make an album for one of her printables. Like she shows you how to make different stuff with her printables. And so all the leftover stuff she has at the end, she mails it to you, and then you are challenged to make a full new album using, you know, whatever that printable was that she did also. So I'm gonna do this in like, you know, 2 or 3 parts. Like y'all won't see this video, like this will be the beginning of the video, and then like I'll save this part, and then whenever I'm done, I'll record what I made with all of the stuff I'm going to show you. And then you'll get to see like what I made with all of the leftover stuff. So, and then also she's going to have, she'll have all of this on her video, and she's better at explaining all that kind of stuff. So she'll have it like more, like you'll be able to understand this better going to her channel first. So, and she'll have like all of that stuff, and she will have whatever I've made, she'll have that by then also, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so this is the package. This is her leftover stuff from the albums that she just made. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox this stuff or whatever, and this is what I have to use to make a new album that I'm gonna send to her. Okay, I think I'm making sense. Okay, but y'all, I'm like so excited. When I saw this package on my doorstep, I was like so excited. Okay, so it's super heavy. It's super heavy. Look how big this thing is. Okay, so I don't want to mess stuff up here. So I'm gonna slightly pull stuff out. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff in here. And I didn't see what all she had left, because she's gonna, you know, she filmed all of this stuff on her channel. She's gonna have all of this on her channel of everything. So, but we don't get to see that until after I make whatever album I make. So I didn't know what all was gonna be in this leftover pack. And like like, I was kind of getting nervous, like, oh my gosh, what if I'm not going to have enough stuff? And, you know, like, what am I going to do? But, seeing this package and then filling it, I was like, oh no, this thing is so full. Like, there's, like, oh my goodness. Okay, so we have a pack of the die cut pieces, and this is what I'm talking about, the paper pack. I'll show you. It comes with a paper pack, like a matching paper pad, and all of these extra little bits. So we have some botanical tag set. So there's like different tags in there. And this is the die cut pieces. Oh, here we go. It shows all of it right there. And then this here, I'm not sure. I guess like these are some extra papers maybe. I didn't buy this pack, like this paper pack, so I'm not quite sure what all comes in that. Let me just look really quick. I'm trying to make this video like really short because I know that I'm going to be adding like the finished product to the end of this video. So I don't want it too long. My goodness, there's so much. There's so much in here. Oh, I think this is her cut off pieces, like the leftover pieces. Oh, she was not kidding. This is some thick paper. Wow. This is really thick cardstock. These are beautiful. These are really beautiful. Oh, that's a thinner one. I can work with that thickness. Oh yeah, I'm glad there's some thinner ones in here. Because the thickness one, like the bigger one. Oh, look at this. I already have a piece to one of the envelopes. That's pretty cool. And it has her butterfly background on there. She made that background, the butterfly one. I've used that in a lot of my stuff. I know that, like, if you've watched my channel for any time, I know that you've seen that. And look at this. Look at all these pieces. I love this. I love this. I love that she sent all these little pieces like this. This is like how I like to work with my journals. I save all the little tiny pieces. I'm not going to go through the rest of these. It looks like it's just a bunch of the cutouts of like all of the times like she cut out for, you know, a different, like, that's one of her tags. Like she has like the old, like, it's already like, you know, the edges are already worn and torn. Okay, so that's what this is. This is all of her cut off pieces. That's so cool. She sent the little, even like these little small ones. I love that. That gives me a lot to work with. That makes it like, makes me not worry so much. Because I was kind of worried, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like, not worried, like nervous, I guess. Oh, that is so cute. I wonder, okay, so she must have put this together. Yeah, I'm sure she put this together. Yeah, and she probably printed, this is one of the papers, she probably printed this because she has one of the large format printers. So she can print off like the huge papers like that. And there is all of the leftover of where she did all of the, oh my goodness, I can't even think of, whole reinforcement. So these are all the other leftover bits. And they're already inked up. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Oh, look, this one's even already put together. That is so cool. I love this. Y'all, I am so excited about this. Y'all have no idea. And I just knew, like, whenever I was like, oh, pick me. You know, I want to do this challenge. I'm up for it. I love this. I just knew that it would not be me. You know, like, you just kind of have, like, a feeling. You're like, and you're trying to be positive and hopeful because you really want to do it. And you're just like, but there's so many talented people. It's not going to be you. It's like one of those kind of feelings. Like, you're real hopeful, but you're kind of like, nah, there's so many other people. Look at all these cute pieces. There's so much potential with all of this. I love seeing all this. I'm like getting ideas because I got to plan out this whole journal that I'm going to make. And I couldn't really envision it because I didn't have like none of this to help me, like, figure out, like, how I'm going to make this album. And seeing all of this, like, now I can, like, start, you know, planning out and prepping. Oh, my goodness, look at this. Oh, I love that. Oh, no, look at this. Look at all these butterflies, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm in love with them. I'm in love. Okay. I'm not going to go full in detail here. I'm just trying to give you an idea of, like, so far, I could make a journal of just so far of what I've shown. This is crazy amount of stuff. What else we have here? Oh, what? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I should, well, because I think I have this color. But that is so awesome that she sent that. Is that amazing? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Thank you so much for sending that. That is awesome. And these, I think these are the, what are they called? Like the cardboard. I think these are like the cardboard, or chipboard, not cardboard. Yeah, these are like the chipboard cutout pieces. Those are probably super thick too. I usually don't work with really thick like that. Oh no. What? Y'all. Okay. It says love Jennifer right here. Oh, y'all. Okay. I'm fixing to get emotional, y'all. I know that, y'all. I know that's so silly, y'all. I know. I know that's so silly. Look how sweet that is, though. That is so sweet. How do I do? I don't want to mess this up. That is the sweetest. This is not, y'all. This is from, it is, this is from her Metacon. No way, no way, no way, no way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wanted to go to that so bad. I wanted to go to the Metacon so bad for Jennifer. We couldn't though. We were in the middle of a flood and a tornado in that time, and oh my gosh, y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea what this means so much to me. Just this little thing, and look, it's one of her pins. I'm like fangirl right now over her. I know, I understand that. And some of y'all may not get it. Some of y'all will get it though. Some of y'all are going to totally understand me right now. You're going to know what I'm feeling. And look, it's one of her bags. She had these at Metacon. And the only way you got one is if you went to Metacon. Look, here, actually, here you go, right here. This is all of her stuff right here. Jenofeve Designs. Jennifer Harrison. She has a, that's her Etsy. And then that's her YouTube. She is an amazing lady. Very amazing. Very sweet. This isn't, like, this is just insane to me right now. I'm, like, so emotional right now. I know that sounds so weird. I know it sounds weird. Look at this. It says, love, Jennifer. And this is, she drew these. This is her artwork. She hand drew that. Some more of the little pads. That, oh no, and that has her name on it too. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, I just want to say something really fast. I've got to say it. I've got to stop and I've got to say this because it's, when you do crafting and stuff like on YouTube and you share your stuff, like how, you know, like the crafting YouTubers do, when you share your stuff, a lot of times, like, for me at least, and I know some of the ladies that I watch, they feel the same way, that it can be like a lonely thing because you're sitting in your craft room by yourself and you're kind of talking to yourself. I mean, I know I'm talking to y'all, but it's like I'm just in my room by myself, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is super fun to do this. I love it. I love that I get the opportunity to do this. I love that I have, you know, it's a, I love that I get to do this. But it is kind of a lonely thing. You don't really, you know, I don't get to communicate back and forth with y'all. Like, it's not like, you know, the only time I get to communicate with y'all is if it's in the comments and stuff like that. And I love talking with y'all whenever someone does comment. I know this is like a weird connection. I just got way off a track here, but I just wanted to say this real quick. So whenever I'm seeing stuff like this, like even just this little thing here or this here, it just makes me feel like more connected, you know? Like, I know this sounds so silly, I get it, but it just does. It just makes me feel connected. Like, you know, I don't know. I know this sounds so weird. This is so corny. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going. I know someone out there understands me, though. I know they do. Someone out there understands me, and they're understanding what I'm talking about. Okay. So here's the actual paper. Yeah, here's the paper collection. So you would buy this paper collection, and you get like all of these extras like this. They sell all this stuff, so you can buy, you know, all the pieces to make a really nice album, a really pretty album. So it comes with all of the papers, and it's a 12 by 12 collection pack. But she has more in here. Oh, look at this one. Oh, I haven't seen this one. That's pretty cool. Oh, this one's got a lot of purples in it. Oh, this one's like blue and like greens and purples and yellows, more tan. And this one's like greens, pinks, and purples. That is so pretty. I love that. And then there is this one. And these are like the, like just the solid colors, you know? So you can have like some, because sometimes you don't want to use just all, like of the images and stuff, of the pattern paper. Sometimes you just want some solids for things because it'll get like really busy looking, which is fine. Sometimes I do that. But sometimes you don't want to go, you know, overboard with the pattern paper. So, so this is all of the stuff. This is a lot. This is a lot. Like, Jennifer, this is an insane amount of stuff here. My goodness. And I'm going to leave that just like that because I love it. I'm going to leave that just like that. Okay, so this is all the stuff. This is going to be the first part of the video. This is what you'll be seeing in the beginning. And then whenever I create something, after I make it, then I'll make another video. And of course, I'll have to have my daughter attach it to this video because I don't know how to do that. But she'll attach it to the second part. So then whenever you see me again, it'll be just a minute for y'all. It'll be like, I don't know how long for me, but it'll be just a minute for y'all. Y'all will see what I made with all of this stuff. So, I'm super excited. I'm going to get ready and start planning out what I'm going to make. And I will see y'all in just a minute. Okay, guys. So this is the continuation to the first part of the video that y'all just seen. So I finally have the album done. It did take me a little longer than I was thinking it was going to take me. And I felt so horrible about that because part of the requirements to be selected to do this leftovers challenge was to do it in a timely manner, and I went about 2 weeks over that time frame, and I just felt so bad about that because, you know, I was so happy that I got chosen for this. And I was, you know, so lucky that I got to do this challenge. And I wanted to do it right. And I wanted to, you know, make Jenofeve happy that, you know, with what I did. And now I feel like I've, you know, kind of stained that with it taking longer than I anticipated it taking. And, you know, when I was talking to my husband about this the other day, and he said, you know, whenever you first told me about this, he said, I was thinking about it, and he said, Thanksgiving is really busy for you, and then Christmas coming up is, you know, really busy for you, but you know, it is what it is. And we had so many things come up and busted pipes, and now we have another busted pipe from this last cold, and it's just been insane. And now my mom's in the hospital. She's not doing so well. So there's been just a lot of things that has made this a longer process than I wanted it to be. But in the end, it came out beautiful. I love this journal. It's going to be hard to let go of it. I'm attached to it. So, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is the printable that I use, the Simply Magical Landscape. She also has, Jenofeve also has the portrait of these, and she has all the videos showing you how to put these together and to make you one if you want to make one of these. I'm trying to get that glare off of there. If you want to make one of these albums, she shows you lots of different ways to make all of her templates. So I just want to show y'all, this is what it was, because I can't remember what all I put in the first part of this video. I should have rewatched it. So I'm going to show y'all real quick what I have left. I don't have much left. I used a good bit. I used most of everything that was sent. Some of this here is actually stuff I printed, so not all of it is what was sent in the leftover package. But just kind of flip through a little bit. I'll show you, there's not much. The only 2 full sheets that I have left are the cover sheets. This one and this one. And this one, I had misplaced it somewhere, or it would be used too, I'm sure. I could have used this for some of the inserts and tags and stuff like that, but I had forgot about it until I just found it a while ago. So I have that sheet, and this sheet is the only ones left. And then I used quite a bit of the chipboard. Well, there's 2 sheets of these. I used quite a bit of these also. I didn't use much of the tags. I just couldn't really find a spot for them. So there's some of those left. I used a ton of printables in this journal. I actually wrote down a little list of some of what I used. It wasn't all of it, but I did try to remember most of it. This here is a printable that Jenofeve made that is made to be like washi tape. And so that's what I did. I made some washi tape out of this printable, and I used some of that in this journal also. I used quite a bit of these here that were sent with the leftover. And I used quite a bit of this here. There's a bunch of scraps in here. I used a lot of that too. So you can see there's not much left of what was sent. So just want to give y'all a little quick look at that. Some of the printables that I used was the Wonderlust, the Southern Charm, the Remnants Lovely Layers, the Basically Amazing and the decorative edges, several of the build embellishments, the vintage envelopes, the tags printable, the floral autograph papers, the pastel pink papers, photo mats 1 and 2, the faux postage stamps, scrap journal add-on, the mini envelopes, postcards, the random embellishment one, even the winter ornament papers. I even used some of those. The green one had really pretty, it matched this, like this little kit. And if I can remember, I'll show y'all where I used it in here. The glassine bag printable, the shades of color, I think it was the first one. Simply Magical enhancement pack also. And there was a few others that I forgot about. If I can remember, I'll say it whenever I get to it. Okay, so let me show y'all this album I made. It is a big one. It's already starting to alligator on me. It's chunky. I think I took this a little too serious. I mean, I still had a lot of fun with it, but I just go overboard. And I think I did that again with this one like I do with others. So, but there is a way that you can slim it up a little bit if you don't want it as thick. And I'll show y'all that whenever we get to it. So there's 5 fins, and the one in the middle is the elastic one where you can take it in and out. And here's the front cover. Here is the spine, and here is the back. There's some gold foiling throughout, little touches of it throughout the entire journal. So we'll start here on the front cover, and this is a magnetized envelope, so it comes on and off. So when you want to do your journaling and all that in here, it won't mess up your flowers or the, you know, the front of this. So you can just take it off, and you know, you have a flat thing, you know, to write your stuff on. And I was going to put a little pocket thing in here, but it was already so chunky that I just didn't want to add any more bulk to it. So this front cover is kind of plain, other than the little envelope here that goes on the front. And I have a wax seal on the front here. There are a few little drips that my little one come in here and he helped me. He just happened to come in whenever I was doing this, so that's what he helped me with. So, oh, and I did a decorative corner punch here on the end, and then I rounded throughout the whole journal. This side here has been rounded. I just thought it would add a little something to it. It just has a little simple insert in here. You can put a photo mat, notes, or whatever. And then on the back, I have a pocket here, and it has a couple of Genoveve's printable, like, embellishment. This is from the vintage envelopes, and that's from embellishment, build embellishment printable kit. So this just comes off. I'm going to set it to the side, and then we'll move to the spine. And on the spine, this is a belly band here, and I have some gold foiling on the layers of, you know, to cover the spine. And these little pieces come out like that. And I just have a cute little image here on front. I got fuzzy on me. And there's one of the vintage envelopes and a faux postage from Genoveve's Printables. And I just put a couple pieces of the chipboard from the kit in here because I thought it would be cute to add some little things like that, so you can personalize it if you want. And, you know, add in some of your own little pieces. So that goes into the spine. And then on the back, we have another, like, belly band type thing. It's a bigger image, kind of like the one on the spine. And this is, it just slides in and out. And this is one of Genoveve's printables here. And it just pops up like that. And we have an insert that has some photo mats on either side. And you can write about the corresponding photo if you wanted, or just put photos on all of them. It went, you know, it doesn't matter however you want to do it. And on this one, I did not put a magnet on here. I put one of the invisible Velcro little pieces, those little circles, because during this, at one point, I ran out of magnets because there's so many magnets in here, and I had to order more. And while I was waiting for them, I didn't want to stop, so I had to keep going and get creative. But when they finally arrived, they were not as strong as my normal, like the regular magnets that I normally order. So I didn't want to put one on there and then it not work as good or it fail. So I just put the Velcro on there. For the closure, I have 2 pieces of some vintage sari silk from India. I thought that would be a cute little touch to this. And they are uneven, and they are uneven on purpose because whenever you tie them together, you'll have a little bow and then a bigger bow. And I just thought that it would look really cute to do that. So we're going to go into the journal. Let me grab something to help me hold this real quick. So this is the inside cover that I was talking about. I was going to put one of those half-page little flip things on it, but again, it was getting so chunky, I didn't want to add that more bulk to it, so I just left it plain. So you could add a little cluster here and put a little tuck if you wanted, or put a little pocket or something. I just wanted it just like it is. So I just left it like that. This is the first fin here. This is the first page. Y'all have seen this on Genoveve's videos. She did this same little setup here. And I have some embossed paper, like for the mats, like throughout, there's going to be some embossed papers. And then little touches of gold foiling throughout the journal also. So these are magnetized and they just flip down like that. And they open and have a couple of photo mats in here. I just put some random photo mats just to give an example, you know, how you can use these little envelopes. Get in there. Okay. And then when we open it, I just used a little bit of washi to hold these photo mats because I wasn't sure if I wanted them permanently on here or not. And I figured I could leave that up to whoever to make that decision. So there is, you know, a mat here, or you can put the photo mats on here if you would like. And for this little insert, this is just a paper punch that I have that I made a little decorative thing to kind of hold all the papers together with a little bit of sari. And these are just some printables of Genoveve's that I kind of just stuck in here. This is from that postcard printable, and it has a little bit of coffee filter paper on the back side. So there's plenty of room for memory keeping, journaling, and all of that. And they just tuck in right here. And those keep it closed in right there, like that. So cute. So the back page to that one, this is that decorative edge, the Basically Amazing decorative edge. And this has been embossed. And these are magnetized, so they will hold your photo mats in here like that. And this one flips down, and it does the same thing. And there's a little flower tuck on this one here, and just a couple of photo mats, you know, to add your pictures and stuff in there. On this side here, this is one of the little clusters that Jenofeve had sent with the leftovers. And so I just made a little tuck out of it, and this insert just slides in right there. You could put it on either side. You could add photo mats to this if you wanted. I left it plain because I have other inserts that do have photo mats, and I didn't want all of them to have photo mats so that you could interchange them if you want to. So if you wanted to leave this one just for journaling, then you could do that also. So the back side of this first fin here, there's an envelope here, and this is another one of Genoveve's little clusters that she had made. And I made a little tuck spot. This is a printable from Jenofeve. And this is a little cigarette card from the kit. And these are Genoveve's faux postage stamps. And inside of this envelope, I made a little booklet of 2 photo mats with some coffee dyed paper so that you have plenty of room to write about whatever occasion, you know, the photos on there are about. So slides in like that, and that is magnetized so it stays shut. This is one of my favorite papers here, or pages here, and this was also made during the time where I was waiting for the magnets to arrive, because it took about a week or so, a little over a week for the magnets to get here, and I didn't want to just stop, you know, working on this. So I got a little creative with this one, and I took this idea from Jenofeve of using the corners to hold the stuff together and hold it all down. So this is just some photo mats right here on top. I just have 2 photo mats to hold everything in. And let me see if I can get all this in here. Let's scoot this up. This folds down and folds up. So there's 4 photo mats on the back side, 3 photo mats, and then the little decoration right here on this page. So it folds all the way out. It says captured photographs. It is so cute, and it just pops up just like that. So this folds down, and then these fold out, and there is photo mat in here. There's photo mats in both of these, and I just put one of those little labels on there on the bottom because it looks cute and it fits on there like it fits on there perfect. So that's why I put that on there. And, oh. So these fold out, and then there is another photo mat here. And you could add more photo mats in here if you wanted to. I just put the one on here. And you can also use this for your closure right here if you wanted. I just thought it was kind of like busy. So I just put the photo mats on the outer one to hold everything closed. I just thought it helped, you know, like with the look of everything. I thought it was really cute. And then there's a little bit of gold foiling on the corners here. So we go to the next side here. And right here, I just did a cluster of some flowers of the chipboard pieces and a little butterfly. And this is one of Genoveve's printables here. It's just a couple of little pages, and this is some of that faux washi that she has. And this here is one of Genoveve's printables. It's a long tag, and I just took some scrap papers from making the journal and put them all like kind of behind it and made it just one long piece. And it just slides in like that. There is a top insert with some photo mats with one of her printable whale tail tabs and plenty of room for writing about the images on the back side. And let's see. Does this one flip up? Nope, that's the other page. Okay, so now on this side here, this is from that chipboard pieces or whatever. I just put it there to make a little tuck right here. And there's a photo mat, and on the back side there's a cute image, so you can have it on this side or this side, however you want. And this is from the mini envelopes, and it's just has a little like tag in there so you can write a note or whatever. And it just slips on like that, and it tucks in right here. And this insert here, this is, I believe, from Genoveve's glassine bag printable. I believe this little card thing. These are from the leftover kit. I just left these plain so that you could do some journaling, or you can add photo mat or, you know, whatever you wanted to in here. I'm trying to fix that. And it just slides in like that. And there's some gold foiling on this one too. And now we come over to this page. This is another one of my favorites also. I think the whole thing is my favorite. So I don't know why I keep saying this is my favorite page. They're all my favorite. This is a printable bow from Jenofeve. And I have one of these little brads that has a little flower and some greenery in there in the middle. And we flip it up. And there's an envelope in here. I can't remember what printable this is from, but this is from one of Genoveve's printables also. I love this envelope. It's so pretty. And I printed on the vellum, so it's see-through. This is a couple of Genoveve's, like, embellishment printable. So I just have those in there for some extra writing. And it just slides in there like that. And then this folds down. Let me make sure I'm in. Okay, I'm in. This trim here is from Genoveve's embellishments. And these are some tags from one of her printables. And this here is a printable of Genoveve's. This is from that pastel pink printable, the pastel papers. And what I did was print out two. And I laid this one over, trimmed out this piece, and then glued it on top. So it's like that same image on there. Y'all have seen her do that before. And then this here is just some of the pieces from the kit and some decorative punch on there. This is a trim from Genoveve's Random Embellishments. This piece here is also one of Genoveve's printables. This is from the Southern Charm. The Southern Charm printable. And some more of the coffee filter paper. And it just slides in like this. and tucks in there. And this here, this is the third fin. This is the fin I was talking about. Let me move that. This is the fin I was talking about where you can add, or I mean not add, but take away some of the bulk if you want, because this is on the elastic. So you don't have to have this much of the bulk in the journal if you don't want to. You can take this out. And I do have in here, I'll show you in just a second, another one that you could use as the cover for this. So you could take this outer cover that I have on here and then just use that inner piece as your cover for this fin. Here's another cluster that Jenofeve made. And I really tried to use all of those in here because I thought it would be special to have these in here because she made those. So that's why I tried to use all of those. This is some more printables from Jenofeve. These are all either her papers or her embellishments. All of this is, you know, can be found in her Etsy. And I will have all her stuff linked below in my description. You're really going to want to go check out her channel if you haven't. So let's open this up. This is some of the purple seam binding that she had sent. It was wrapped around something, and I used it for the closure for this this little this third fin here. There is a top insert that is just plain for some writing and journaling with the decorative corner punch going around. And this is also a printable of Jenoveve's. And I just put a couple of sheets of some vintage ledger in here. And then in the middle, I have this cute little bee. It's like a little charm. I just thought that was so cute. So it just tucks in like that behind this little envelope. And I just put a few little of the little, like the chipboard pieces on there. And inside is just a plain piece, you know, to write on journaling. And then also another printable from Jenofeve. And this is from the Southern Charm printable also. They just go in like that. This is just some plain paper, just to do some writing, journaling. There's a couple of sheets here, and it's one continuous piece, so that they'll slide in and out easily. This is the one that I was talking about. If you wanted to take this whole thing out of this whole fin and just add this one in here, then you could. This is like a thick cardstock, so that you can use this as your third fin if you wanted to, and it'll take away some of the bulk. What I did with this one, though, is I made one of the, it's like a little mini of the ephemera holder. So, what I did was I took some of the extra pieces from whenever I was making this journal. There was extra pieces, or, you know, like whenever I would print things off of the Southern Charm album, or template, I had some other things left over. So I thought it'd be cute to make a little one to stick in here, so you can come and grab from this. And this is some of the faux washi. I just put a few little strips in here. And here is some of her tickets. Just some of her random pieces of the embellishments that she has. And then here's some of the tags that came with the kit. And here's some of the cigarette cards that came with the leftover kit also. Here's the other papers to, you know, the other side of those. And then here is the last page to this fin. And some more of her labels and postage stamps. And these are all her printables. This here I actually made to go into this album, but then it was too bulky for the flap, so I took it out. But since I made it for this album, I thought I would put it in here. And this is one of her printables too. I have a few of the hole reinforcements in here. So if you make some tags, you can have some of the hole reinforcements, you know, that match. And then I also put a little strip of these in here. These are the corner, photo corners. So you could put a photo wherever, just, it would be really quick just to throw a photo somewhere in here. On the back page to this fin, this is from the Remnants Lovely Layers printable. I love that printable. I used that one to make my anniversary album for my, I think it was my 20th wedding anniversary. And I just love it. I loved how that printable came out. And this is one of my favorite pieces from that printable. So this one here just slides in the back, and it's just for some notes or journaling, memory keeping, you know, just whatever you want to do. This little tie opens like that. And we have, this is that, I think it's like called the accordion pocket envelope. And so it holds a lot in here. And here's some of the divider pieces. So you can label, like if you want to store photos in here until you have time to put them in the album, then you could separate them with the little divider cards. And that's all available in that printable too. I thought it was so cute. Oh, you know what? Why is that going to be difficult? Okay, so moving on to the next page. This one here, I dyed some seam binding trying to make it look like a vine, because I just thought it would be cute to go with like the greenery and stuff. And but it didn't come out perfect, but I still used it anyways. You don't have to use this, actually. If you wanted to cut these off right here, you could if you just didn't want it, because this is magnetized and it will stay shut without the seam binding. But I put it on there just to be on the safe side, just in case, because the more you add your photos in and stuff, then it might start to not work, because I already made it really bulky to start with. So I have some embossed mats on here, and then some gold trim, that foiling around it. And this is just like how Jen made hers. And these are magnetized here, and these are photo mats, so you can have your photo on there. And this is also one that is magnetized, and throughout the journal you can swap some of the magnetized stuff around if you wanted to. It's kind of interchangeable. And here's another photo mat, and it is magnetized, and that is one of Genoveve's printables too. And this one here is a little envelope that flips up, and I just have a few little pieces in here, some photo mats and another little embellishment piece, and it just kind of tucks all in there. And then right here is another piece from that chipboard from the pack. I did a little cluster of some of the flowers. And then this is one of her vintage envelope printable. And I just put a couple pieces in here. I just thought that it was so cute to add in a few pages in here for some writing and make a little booklet. And it just slides in just like that. So that stays all together. You know, I'll come back and tie these. Okay, so this side here is, these are part of that triple flip page. I just have two of them, and they are magnetized. They just pop on just like that. And I have a couple of tags in each one. And the front one, though, I have this little photo mat. I thought it would be cute to have photo mats on some of the tags. So that's what I did there. And this side here is just plain. I left this one plain because I didn't want something to mess with these, but also, but again, because it was getting so full, it was already so chunky. So I just left this one plain. I thought it was pretty the way it was. I didn't want to add anything to this side. There is a little top insert with a photo mat on the back. And there's like room for writing here and here. And then I did the decorative corner punch again on this one. And it just slides right there. And then on this part here, we have one of the half-page flips. And I have some of the gold foiling and textured pages are throughout on these also. There's just a couple of photo mats in here. They just tuck in. And then this folds down like this, and there's a little bit of gold foiling on there, and a couple of photo mats and a cute little flower image tuck right in here like that. And then I used one of the large labels here to make a belly band. And this is from the kit, the leftovers. And this is actually one of Genoveve's printables. I just made a little, like a little card out of that, so that you have plenty of writing. There is so much journaling space and photo mat space in this journal. I probably went overboard, but it's okay. So this little tuck here, it comes out of here, like it goes in right here like this. And I just added a few of the some of the pieces that I usually do in my journals. Like I make junk journals out of actual old items and stuff. So I wanted to put a few pieces in there, just a little touch from me. This slides in and out with has the little small Tim Holtz paper clips in there. Y'all seen Jenofeve make this before. So that's what I did. I just made one of those, and then all of these little papers slip in there, and it's just some old library card, an old receipt, a little check, and another receipt. And these are so old. They're like from 1920s. Actually, so I don't mess those up, I'll put that back later. And it just slides back in right there. On this side, this starts the last, the 5th bin. Here I have a little half page, and it has a little bit of the gold foiling. And here is a couple of Genoveve's printables. They just tuck in like so. And then this here is for some journaling, or you can add a photo mat on here. Again, I just left this plain so that you can, this does not come out though. This is just for some writing, and it's like all together. And then you can put a photo mat on the back if you want. It's just up to you. And this part on this side flips out like this. And there is some more of Genoveve's printables, her embellishments, another of embellishments, and some more photo mats in here. And then in here is an insert, and it has a place for a photo with some writing, and another photo and some more writing. And this is part of that pastel pink, the pretty pink printable. That's what that page is from. I loved those papers. I just love pink, so I love it. This is actually a piece of it right here too. Coming back to this side now. This is another little cluster that Jenofeve made, and I put some gold foiling around the butterfly. And for the little tuck inserts for this, I have one of the vintage envelopes, and just another one of her printable. Let me slip that back in there, and it just tucks in right there. And this tag is from her tags printables. This is Genoveve's printable too, and this little corner thing came from the leftover kit. And then there's a photo mat on the back, and it just slides in right behind that. And then this lifts up, and this is magnetized, so it will hold your photos and stuff in there. And there's a photo mat in here just to give you an example or idea, if that's what you would want to do. We do have a top insert here, and there's a photo mat and a place for writing, and then just a pretty image on the back. And another whale tail tag thing. On this side here, we have a little bit of the gold foiling, and it's just a little half page pocket. And here I have another one of the, this is from the enhancement pack add-on thing. I have the wax seal, and inside the photo mat, and I made just a couple of sheets of paper, like a little booklet, so you can do some note-taking or memory keeping, kind of whatever you want to do. And I made this durable enough to where you can take this in and out. Like, I like to have something in my journals where I can pull it out, and then if I'm going to the doctor's office or something, and I can take notes and, or write down whatever I want, for that memory, and I can just slide it back into my journal. So I added one of those in here. The last part of this last fin, this is another one of my favorites. Okay, so we have this little tuck spot here, and this is just a couple of pieces from the leftover kit. And then this is a little clasp that is a magnet, and it closes like that. It is just so cute. I just love this. It has a little green on there on the lady. I love that. And I have a couple of photo mats here. And then this is one of the, this is Genoveve's printable. It's the matchbook. I did it like the matchbook thing where you just pop this out like that. And then there's a couple of her, these are Genoveve's printables here. They just slide in like that. And then you just pop this back in there like that. And we put all of this back in here, and it closes and holds it together like that. So cute. Okay, so on the very last here, this is the inside of the cover for the back cover. I did the triple flip, and they're magnetized so they'll stay shut. And they just all flip down. And I thought this image was perfect for this because there's like 3 sections. So that's why I did it like that. I just thought that was so cute. And then for the tags, I have some of the cigarette cards on here because I thought they were so pretty. Like these flowers are just so pretty. So I thought it'd be cute to do that. On the back side, I do have some tags in here, but I did not put any of the seam binding on there because I didn't want it, again, for the bulkiness of it. So you could add some if you wanted or leave it like it is. I left it like that just because I thought it would add too much. On the side here, I have, if I can get it out. Okay, on the side here, I have an insert that has a little bit of the gold foiling. And what I was trying to do here is like, you know, in your house where you have like a wall with all your photos, like all your picture frames, and you kind of stagger them. That's kind of what I was going for here. I just thought that was so cute. So that's that, and it just slides in right here on the back of the cover. And that is it, guys. Oh my goodness. This thing has been a wonderful thing to make. I have enjoyed this so much. I hope that y'all like it. I really hope that Jenofeve is gonna like it. Like, I hope that, you know, I make her happy with this. I hope that it's, you know, what she was hoping for. I cannot wait to get this sent to her. I'm gonna get this sent out to her today, and hopefully she will love it as much as I do. And I think that was everything. I thought I had one more thing to show y'all, but I don't think so. If I think of something else, I'll put it in a comment or something down below. Okay, so y'all, this is my Jenofeve Designs Leftover Challenge journal. If y'all like it, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to please go to my description box and click on Jenofeve's channel link. There will be a link to her channel and to this video that she will be talking about this, the Leftover Challenge video. Okay, so that is it for now. So until next time, bye.